Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition with me, Bring It On. And we need to go to
If
Amkethran.
you wish.
Dust blows around you, clearing a moment later to reveal what can only be Amkethran, a village nestled into an outcropping of rock, amidst a desert so dry and sparse of life that you wonder how such a place could survive. Dominating the village, and seemingly carved out of the stone face of the rocks themselves, is a large and ornate fortress, its purpose unknown.
Yes.
Alright. That's right, Mazzy is a little over encumbered.
What? I can carry no more.
I have
Take
had
it
to
away.
drop
Set
what
it
you
on the
give me.
ground.
I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Well, she can't carry that either. Okay, well... I think I've got the solution that we all need.
Yeah.
At least until we find a merchant. Also, I can put this on so that he has the axe equipped and he'll start regenerating his health. I might just keep him with the axe and the mace, actually. As much as I like the Ravager plus 6, he does have more pips into 2-weapon fighting. So I think we'll get more mileage out of him having 2-weapon fighting, or using 2-weapon fighting. Alright, what is this place? Temple of Joaquin.
Your monastery once cared for this town, but under Balthazar you have abandoned us. The people are starving and your master does nothing.
Balthazar is concerned with greater matters, old man.
Bah! He is gathering mercenaries and wizards for an army. How is this more important than bringing in food for the starving children?
You have no idea of the events that the monastery has set in motion. Go back to your prayers and leave me alone.
No, this is too important. In the name of Joaquin, I demand a meeting with Balthazar. He must be made to see the insanity of his callous actions.
You make no demands of me or the monastery. Balthazar cares nothing about this pathetic town. Go beg your dead god to feed these people.
Blasphemer! I will stand for your monastery's tyranny no longer.
You dare attack me, old man? Your death shall be quick and painful.
It is done.
We're gonna step in here, I think. Well, hold on. Yeah, no, we're gonna cut this guy down as evil. Alright, mage showed up. Cease this at once. You dare raise your hand to an emissary of the monastery? I was attacking an old man. I had to step in. Balthazar cannot be bothered with such petty matters as these, so I'll let you off with a warning. In the future, do not involve yourself in the business of Balthazar or his monks. But I'm literally here to involve myself in his business. Okay. I thank you for your intervention. I fear the monk would have killed me had you not stepped in. I wish there's more I could have done to help. I was wrong to let my temper get the better of me, but I cannot just sit idly by while people starve. Why can't you just buy the food for them yourself? The church has spent all of its coin to buy food for the poor. We have nothing now. Well, please accept this donation of 1,000 gold to help feed the starving people. Thank you, kind sir. You're most generous. I'll tell everyone of your kindness. I must use this money to buy food for the poor right away. And another good deed done.
As I thought.
And we got an oaken ring. This ring is fashioned not from gold or precious metal, but from simple oak. We'll tuck that away for now.
Simple.
I am willing to continue if needed.
Is it a
I'm
shield?
about to stop and rest.
If you wish.
I can't say that I'm 100% sure how to say his name.
I need rest if I am to fight.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Welcome to the Temple of Joaquin, Supplicant. Is there something that I can do for you? I thought Joaquin was dead. How can you still worship her? Lies and rumors spread by the faithless, my boy. She is simply missing. Tamora, the goddess of luck and fortune, grants power to myself and my acolytes in Joaquin's stead. But we true believers know our true mistress will return soon. I have faith, child. That is more than enough for most here in this town. You will see. What can you tell me about Balthazar and the monks of the monastery? I have little good to say about them. Once the monks cared for the people of Amkethran, helping them to survive in the harsh desert. But since Balthazar took over, things have changed. Suddenly the monastery is more concerned with gathering mercenaries than looking after the people who have come to depend on it for survival. Balthazar is preparing for war, but he's neglecting his true responsibilities. I should not say more. For the sake of the townsfolk, I cannot risk angering Balthazar or his followers, lest Amkethran suffer even more. Is there something else I can do for you, my boy? I'm looking for a woman named Melisande. Ah, Melisande. I know the lady, but I have not seen her in some time. She used to be here quite frequently, and often stayed as a guest of Balthazar and his monks. In fact, there are those who blame Melisande for the misfortune that has befallen our town. Some feel she is the one who convinced Balthazar to turn his back on us to serve some other purpose. But I lay the blame for what has happened with the monastery at Balthazar's feet. He is the one who makes the decisions there, not Melisande. Is there anything else I can help you with, my boy? May I see your services? Of course. The Joaquin are always willing to serve. At a fair and honest price, of course. I can get another potion and scroll case. Keep stocking up on those. I don't really need those, though. I think what I will do... Let's go ahead and sell some stuff, just to get it out of my inventory. So we have a lot of junk in our inventory. Worth selling. Alright, there we go. Might be worth grabbing some restoration scrolls, since that's something I tend to have trouble with, especially since Jaheira can't use restoration. We can give those to Jaheira as well.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
I didn't sell your stuff. My bad. Sorry, Jaheira. I guess I really don't need these bullets either. I doubt... Well, I guess I'm just going to equip them and start burning through them. I don't need those, though. So let's go ahead and equip these. Alright.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Nope. Need to give these to Jaheira. I was wondering if she could use the scroll. She can use these scrolls. Perfect. Alright, cool. Let's make sure I exhausted all his dialogue options. I did. Now what else do we have here? Tavern, smithy, smuggler. Let's talk to the cowherd.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
You have to be careful around those mercenaries. They don't care about us. They'll kill us if they've a mind to.
Huh? Yeah.
Come on. Hello there, sleeping people. Don't mind us.
Gotcha.
Just here to take all of your stuff.
It is done.
That's one way to get up there, but we're not done being down here yet.
As I thought. Simple.
Yeah, so I got a little caught up on the main menu today, so I'm a few minutes behind recording.
So
Because,
you thought your smugglers could sell our stolen gear and get away with it, eh, Salmon?
Anyway, I got caught up listening to the soundtrack of the main menu while I was playing on my phone. Probably for, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes. It's a solid jam.
Or should we just call you Saemon? We know all about your shady reputation, Saemon Havarian.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let's not do anything hasty, gentlemen. As you know, I could not have been involved, as I have only recently returned to Amkethran.
Save it, you weasel. We know you run the smugglers here in Amkethran, so you're the one to blame.
We've been waiting for you. Hand over our stuff, Saemon, or we'll slit your lying, cheating throat.
Oh, well, of course, by my sea salt stinging eyes. Look who's coming this way. A familiar face from my past.
I see you're in a bit of a bind, Saemon.
Your arrival is a happy coincidence, given the situation. You can actually solve my dispute with these rather upset gentlemen.
You a friend of this double-crossing rat?
I wouldn't say friend exactly.
This doesn't concern you. This is between us and Saemon. Just keep walking.
But I can solve this little dispute quite easily now, Donald. Or sorry, now. Donald, please return that equipment I sold you yesterday to these fine men. You bought our stuff? Of course not. Saemon's lying. Don't be difficult, Donald. We can all plainly see you're carrying equipment that does not rightfully belong to you. Hey, yeah. Those weapons look mighty familiar to me. No, they don't. I'm wielding Karsamir, the Holy Avenger. There is no way... whatever. And those boots look like... And those boots look just like the ones I'm missing. You've got our stuff. Saemon's playing you guys for fools. Yep, actually, you know what? Back off, pal. You don't want to start something you can't finish. I guess Donald isn't going to cooperate. I'm afraid this can only end in violence.
So you're looking for a fight? Well, you've got one.
Ugh.
We'll teach you to steal our stuff.
Why would you teach me to do that? You should teach me not to steal your stuff. Sorry, Donald, but I'm afraid you're on your own here. Darn it, Saemon.
I shall overcome!
Come in, fair enough, my friend.
I mean, that's expected from him, but come on.
That's not right.
Death comes for you.
These helmets are really cool. Gold horned helm, a typical golden helm used by Balthazar's mercenaries. More importantly, healing.
Sorry, but I couldn't hold that last item.
Chainmail plus 3, medium shield plus 2, longsword plus 1. More money in the bank.
Yep.
If you wish.
Well, it's not how I wanted things to go down, but, well, good old Saemon, right?
I'm getting sleepy. Please spare me. I beg you.
Thieving wench! Begging won't save you now!
Recognize that voice actor, too.
We will make a harsh example of you, and maybe others will think twice before they steal from us.
Please, my daughter meant no harm. Her motives were pure, even if her actions were wrong.
Pure? How do you justify your daughter's theft of her hard-earned gold, Mayor Harad?
People are starving. Food is scarce. Hasana needed your money to buy bread from the black market to feed the poor.
The problems of your town are not our problems, Mayor. Your excuses cannot justify your daughter's crimes.
Stay clear, Mayor. You can do nothing here. Make peace with your god, Asana. Your life is forfeit.
Please. Will no one help my daughter? Will no one stand against these brutes who have invaded our town?
Hush, Father. The townsfolk are scared. They will not intervene. I must accept the consequences of my actions.
No, this is not right. Asana has done nothing wrong. You there, stranger. You're surely not afraid of these mercenaries. Can you not help my daughter? Yet such an injustice as this must not go unchallenged.
Thank you. I fear those mercenaries will execute Asana right in the street if someone does not speak to them on her behalf. Please hurry!
Alright.
Do I know you?
This does not concern you, stranger. Move along. I will not permit you to murder this girl. This woman is a thief, and she will pay for her crimes. She stole to feed a bunch of starving children. Justifiable if you ask me. We're a guest in this town, and the daughter of the mayor dares to take our gold? This is an insult which must be repaid in blood. Now stand aside and let justice prevail, or face the consequences. You gonna challenge a paladin? You question a paladin's edict on justice? And what if I repay what was taken? Repay us? You're talking about nearly 4,000 gold. Think of the message we'd be sending to all the other would-be thieves if we let her go. We need at least another 1,000 to offset the inconvenience. I'll give you 3,000. Then we have a deal, my good man. A pleasure doing business with you, sir. Asana, you're free to go. Now, obviously I could have fought them, but I was trying to solve it without bloodshed, obviously. Thank you, my lord. I cannot truly repay you for saving my life, though my father might have some small reward for you. Please excuse me now. This has been most upsetting.
What? Out with it.
Where Minsk goes,
My daughter owes you
evil
her
stands
life.
aside.
I wish I had more to give, but I insist you accept this small reward. I will tell all of Amkethran how you saved my beloved Asana.
I am willing to continue if needed, but I would vote to stop and
Oh,
rest.
Montolio's cloak. We have the clasp, so now we can finally finish this item. The enchanted cloak of the man who trained the famous ranger Driss de Urden undoubtedly possesses powerful abilities. However, since this cloak is missing the enchanted clasp which keeps it in place, it is virtually useless. Well, it's a good thing that we have that on hand.
If you wish.
We'll go assemble that before we call it an episode. Oh, I had a hard time seeing the cave entrance there. I thought it was a...
I need rest if I am to fight.
Doesn't matter what I saw, because it was wrong. What a crowded tavern.
Update you.
Hello, Marlo. Excuse me, I did not mean to be rude, but you are one of the strangers that all the locals have been talking about, aren't you? An adventurer from the north? Yes, of course you are. Anyone can see that you're an extraordinary man. Please forgive me. It is very fortunate that such a powerful person, such as yourself, has come to this remote town. I thought Amkethran would be remote enough so that no one would find me here, but I was wrong. I will not bother you, stranger, but I am in terrible peril. I need your aid. I beg you for a boon, my lord, or I and my daughter shall surely perish. What kind of peril are you talking about? I cannot speak more of this here. Please come to my home on top of the cliff, my lord, I beg you. We can speak freely there. Very well. Where is this home of yours? It is atop the east cliff, my lord. It is a simple dwelling, but safe for the moment. My name is Marlo. Please meet me there and I shall explain everything. I swear. Alright, and... Oh, you mage.
Good day to you.
Bah, unless you're a mage, I have nothing to say to you.
Good to go?
There we go. The rune is getting impatient. Balthazar claims we will be fighting an army of dragons soon, refuses to send us out or tell us when the battle will begin. And he seems to despise working with us. Why he would even bother is beyond me. An army of dragons, you say?
Yeah.
I got some cheap beer for ya.
Hello to you, my friend. More travelers coming to tiny little Amkethran, eh? Be you yet another soldier for hire that our good Balthazar has called for? And what if I were? Oh, I don't mean to imply anything but by my question, dear man. All are welcome in the Zephyr. Never let it be said that Zaki Rafiha turned aside a customer. No, sir. I can ask you a few questions. Certainly, certainly. I am not so overcome with business that I cannot answer a few queries now and then. Ho ho! Ask away, dear man. What can you tell me about this Balthazar? Balthazar is the leader of the monastic order within the fortress, and has been for quite some time. He is not overly popular, as I'm sure you're well aware. Perhaps. Tell me what you know. The monks have always been supportive of Amkethran, providing guidance when it was necessary, and even protection from the creatures that sometimes come out of the Kalim Desert. We've always been grateful for their presence, they and the smugglers who bring us supplies to live. Since Balthazar assumed leadership of the Order, however, nothing has been the same. The Order ignores us. They apply restrictions on the smugglers and have even killed some, restricting the supplies the village can be brought. And then there are the mercenaries. It is to be expected, I suppose. Many say that Balthazar is one of the terrible spawn of the dead god Baal. He prepares for war, no doubt. And we simply pray that this war does not come to Amkethran. Balthazar is a Baal spawn? So it is said. He was brought here long ago by the mage Melisande, who protects him. We fear that the old tales of destruction brought by the children of Baal may come true after all. Is there something else I can answer for you, my good man? Do you know anything about a woman named Melisande? Melisande is a protector of all Baal's children, it is said, just as Elminster protects those who harp. Why such a mage would protect Godspawn who only bring terror and destruction I do not know, nor does anyone. I know little else of her, however, my friend. No one has told me of seeing Melisande the mage for many months now. Tell me about the Order of Monks in the fortress. There is little to say. The Order built their fortress in this remote place long ago. It is said they are an ancient order of warriors that once fought for an ancient Shah and were exiled when he was murdered. The village grew up around the fortress, depending on their goodwill and guidance, which was received in abundance. At least that is, until Balthazar became their leader. Now we are strangers. And how does one get inside this fortress? I do not know. Balthazar sees no one, and has not for months. The gates are well guarded and even protected by spells placed by Balthazar's hired sorcerers. To force entry would be foolish. Donald, I can tell just by looking at the defenses of that stronghold that a direct assault would be pointless. Perhaps the smugglers know of a way in. It is hard to say. Word carries a boast by a few of them that they have stolen into the fortress secretly for acts of thievery. This may be nothing more than idle tales, however. What are all these mercenaries about for? If I could tell you that Kasadi, then I would know far more of the goings-on of this world than I would like. I hear stories occasionally from the mercenaries when they come here, and they frighten me. I've heard tales of great wars and destruction in the lands beyond the desert, and while the Order has never involved itself in such things before, it seems Balthazar has changed things. He plans a war, a great and terrible war, but I do not know against whom. What can you tell me about that fellow Marlo? Only a little. He is a stranger to Amkethran, arrived only weeks ago. I do not believe he intended to remain. Indeed, I suspect he has been traveling for some time, but his daughter fell ill, or so I hear. He has been a little crazed as well. He blames his daughter's illness upon the undead creatures that are said to have risen in our graveyard cavern. Poor soul. He drinks much, but it seems to do him little good. I prefer some service. The many pleasures of the Zephyr are yours to indulge in, good customer. If I have the supply, that is. These days, one can never be sure. Do you have anything worth buying? Silver Ironstone. Wisdom +1. We're gonna buy that. Again, I don't think I need it for anything, but better safe than sorry. Alright, let's go ahead and rest up real fast. So most of our party was exhausted. Let's talk to Leela.
I hope our establishment's to your liking.
I keep your hands and smart remarks to yourself. The Zephyrs for washing the desert out of your throat and taking the weariness out of tired bones. That's all. Okay. Well. I do have a lot of gems and stuff I can sell. I don't think I need...
I am most pleased with the efforts this party is making.
As I thought.
I'm proud to be a part of it.
Simple.
I don't think I need any more gems for the crafting. An invisible wall of force keeps you from entering the cavern. You shall have to find some way to dispel it before you can enter. Alright, so I'll probably talk to the smithy, and then we will go back to the pocket plane, craft the items that I can craft. And then we'll probably call it an episode before we go talk to Marlo. Where's Balthazar? Why is the monastery closed? What theft? I guess the theft here? Alright, then I won't steal.
If you wish.
It's weird, they didn't notice it when they were sleeping. I'll have to go through these other dialogues again. Darn it. I don't want to lose reputation.
So you thought your smuggler...
Sweet.
Oh, well, of course. You a friend of this...
This doesn't concern you. This is between us and Samon. Just keep walking.
So
we'll teach you to steal our stuff.
Alright, let's cut him down real fast.
Overcome.
Just speed this up a little bit.
Feel it.
Darn it! I'll have to redo this stuff. It'll be fine. Just blow through this real fast. Make sure I click on all the dialogue in the tavern.
Yeah.
Alright.
We will make
pure.
The problems are... Hush, Father. The townsfolk are...
Thank you. I fear those mercenaries will execute us on the right...
Do I know you?
Alright, there we go. Well, hold on. Let's click on this real fast. Perfect. Alright, Marlo, come talk to me, buddy.
Good day to you.
Well, let's talk to her first, because that'll be
I
faster.
hope our establishment's to your liking.
I'm getting sleepy.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Alright, and actually this time around I can remember to sell this stuff as well. Perfect.
It is done.
Alright, there we go.
As I thought. Simple.
Don't think I missed anything that
If
time.
you wish.
Alright, let's go back over here and go talk to the smithy real fast. Gosh darn it. Hate how they noticed me when they were sleeping and then they didn't trigger until they woke up. That's so dumb. Oh well.
Out with it.
Hey Lazarus, what's going on, man?
If you wish.
What do you want?
At the very least, I can lockpick that. Oh yeah, they don't like that.
If you wish.
They don't care if I steal this. What's going on, Lazarus?
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Welcome to the newly relocated Arcana Archives. Lazarus Librarius at your service. Can I interest you in my wares? I've got a collection of scrolls most mages would die for. I'd like to ask you some questions about this town. Sorry, I can't help you there. I only arrived a short time ago, and between restocking my shelves and setting traps for would-be thieves, I haven't even left the building. Hey, aren't you the same guy who was selling scrolls back in Saradush? Saradush, a most unpleasant memory. When the army burst through the gates, I grabbed my inventory and ran for my life. I had to use up some of my own stock to get out of there with my head still attached. The army was so busy looking for ball spawn to kill that nobody noticed one invisible merchant creeping out of the gates. But that's all behind me now, and I'm making a fresh start here in Amkethran. Yeah, let's see what you got. Please feel free to peruse my vast collection of enchanted parchments. If you see anything you like, I'm sure we can work out a mutually beneficial exchange of coin for the said item. Yeah, and he should have the same stuff, right? Don't think he has anything new. You know, it looks all the same. Okay, perfect. Carrick the Smith.
Yes.
Why, hello there. It's not often I get people barging into my shop. It's the reason I chose such a remote locale for my research, after all. What kind of research? Well, you will no doubt ridicule me for my work. So many others have, after all. But I'm used to it. So I suppose I can tell you something about what I do. I make armor. Weapons, too. Powerful, powerful armor and weapons. It's a process I've been honing for many years and years. Searching for a way to tap into the power of, well... No. I can't go on having folks laughing at me. I can't bear it. Just go away, you. I'm sure you have lots of adventures to be on about. Don't mind me. Can you make some armor and weapons for me? If you had the appropriate material, then perhaps. But I deal with very specific requirements. Well, you would understand. Do you have the material you need? Well, let me see your belongings. It'll just be a quick look. Ooh, what's this? Silver pantaloons, and a most fascinating specimen as well. Most remarkable. Most people just don't understand the special inherent magical qualities of a good pair of pantaloons. I commend you for your good taste, my lord. If you had, say, a trio of such specimens, specifically the golden, silver, and bronze varieties, well, I could make you an outfit which the gods themselves would fear. Laugh as you may, should you ever come across such objects, well, do come and see me again. So we do have... this strange-looking machine seems to be made up of a series of gears and whistles. Currently, it appears to have several yards of odd fabrics jammed in its intake. So he is the guy we'll be bringing the silver pantaloons...
Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun.
Sorry, was it? Yeah, gold pantaloons, silver pantlets, and bronze something to him. What do we have? We have two of them. And one of these bags. Oh wait, no, it's in this one. Yeah, golden pantaloons and silver pantaloons, and sorry, they call the bronze pantlets. They're not actually pantaloons. Yeah, we'll get those before.
Yes.
Before soon. Before long. There we go. Not before soon. It's not a thing. Alright, one more thing real quick before we go make items. I just want to check the edges of the map real fast. A habit that does not benefit me at all. This appears to be some sort of elaborate sundial that we can't interact with yet. Alright, let's go back and craft some items real fast. I'll call it an episode. We went a little over time, but that's fine. It's pretty standard.
If you wish.
Suspinor, gladly. Ooh, I can. You ask. I keep. Ooh, I keep. What's this? Oh, what else? You sure? Maybe? Don't be so... Okay. Maybe I have something here.
Alright, here we go.
By the way, I organizes all your shoes, okay?
You have stuff for Old Druid recipe. Good recipe too. Heartwood ring. Needs 5,000 gold, oaken ring, and an imp's tear. You got all that. Wants me to make? Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. Stand back then.
I forgot what the Heartwood ring does, but
Could be messy.
we don't really lose anything by making it, so.
What's this? Okay.
Nope, 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 nope.
Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy.
Well, you know what? It's out of the way now.
Joy. Now Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh,
Shoot.
yes! Lots of goodies to find. Lots to collect.
Where's my last save at? No. Yeah, gosh darn it, man.
If you
Have a
wish.
look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Yes.
Alright. Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
That's twice now. Gotta be a little more careful. Let's try this one more time. I'm all over the place today. Making all sorts of mistakes.
Saspinar, glad. Ooh, I keep. What's this? What else? Okay. Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back. Saspinar, glad. What's this? What else?
Wait.
Nope. I see nothing more that matches with my recipes.
What happened to,
No more shiny ones. Oh, well. Back to cleaning, I guess.
I should have the clasp, right? I need to sell this stuff. We'll deal with that later. Wait, did I mess up somewhere and I didn't get... Oh, I never talked to that woman's father again.
It is done. As I thought.
Nope, please exit this. I'm all over the place.
If you
I'm gonna go talk to, what's her face? Or what's his face? The mayor for the reward. Oh, man.
Out with it.
It's a long walk. Should have probably just hasted everybody. Oh, we'll get there in due time. Long episode thanks to user error.
My daughter.
Thank you for that. Whoops, wrong person. Come on, Imoen. I will read about this stuff once we get the cloak crafted as well. Also, Mitt's leveled up, and I need to take care of that real fast.
Yes, if you wish.
Saspinar,
all right.
What's this? What else? You have something here? It smells like... Okay.
All right. Atolio's cloak.
Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy.
Okay.
Now Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes. Lots of goodies to find.
He's still
Lots
talking.
to collect.
He's still talking. Okay. Heartwood ring. Combined with the nymphs tier, the simple band of oak allows a druid to draw upon the natural energies of the world around them. One extra 6th and 7th level spell. What does she currently have? I guess she doesn't really need this. Does anybody need that? Because we don't usually get slowed and stuff. I might just put this away for now. Have her equip this, then memorize a couple new spells. Another heal would be fantastic, actually. And greater elemental summoning might be good too. And there was one more thing. Oh yeah, Montolio's cloak. Oh, this is the fabled cloak of Montolio de Bruchet, the aged-blind mentor of the Dark Elf Ranger Driz de Urton. Like his famous pupil, Montolio was a master at wielding 2 blades simultaneously. Armor class +1, saving throws +1, Thaco +2, bonus with offhand. Which would benefit him. She doesn't have a cloak, so even better. Alright, let's go stand back outside Marlo's house. I mean, we're already over time. What's a couple more? Or another minute or so. So many mistakes this episode. It's fine. It all works out in the end. We made progress. Yeah, a few steps forward, a couple steps back. But we're still ahead of where we were last, or at the beginning of the episode, so.
It is done. As I thought.
That's even more incentive for Minsk to keep dual wielding instead of using the halberd as well. So, alright, I'm going to call it here. Next episode, we'll go talk to Marlo and start questing around Amkethran. Hopefully we won't have as many reloads as we did this time around. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.